Hey, so this is going to sound real stupid, but I talked to my mom at dinner about the possibility of some switching child at birth, all that, and she said that I was with her the whole time, like because the Campbellsville Hospital is real different in the way that they do the nursery. Like I never left my mom's sight, and even though I had jaundice and everything, like I was with her in the room the whole time. So, okay. And she was real adamant about it, and she was like, you know, she's like she's not even gonna tolerate like listening to that hardly. So, anyway, but she did listen. Like she let me, say what I thought, and she was just like, no, like definitely not. Like that's not true. So it would have been spiritual and it would have happened later, like maybe a few months later or so. And so I'm thinking, um, uh, I'm thinking Portillo's is involved. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like that is the true Michael, like the guy that I had Portillo's with in Irvine, and we drove, across Orange County to get Portillo's, and he was friends with Karsh Kale and Marone, the two Jews that I was told to witness to, and like I think that he's Michael. I think that he was switched too. I think it was me, Ben V, and Portillo's. I think all three of us were switched, and like it happens like it wasn't dimensional. It was that Keat van. It was a total spiritual switch. Like they went past the dimension even, and did it like where the flesh becomes spiritual, and like you know that Nebuchadnezzar, like that's why he fell on his knees to Daniel, because he knew that he'd be the one in charge of all that. When he showed him the dream of the statue, why do you think Nebuchadnezzar he didn't shudder with fear? He was like, thank you, God. And Daniel was like, no, I don't think you get this though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why later on, there's a new ruler, and they try to make Daniel like get all the prizes, make him third in the kingdom. And Daniel's like, no. He's like, the guys who came before you weren't good, and you're not good either. Like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. Like, I think there were three, though. I do. There could have been even more. Who knows? But, like, Dee Dee had gotten with Bob, and then who knows before or after that what happened. I'm not saying they were swingers, but, like, they, I mean, they would smoke cigarettes every day out on the porch and talk about stuff. And some of it, like, I couldn't even listen to because it would make me kind of on edge. And they knew how to talk country and all that stuff. Like, they knew how to switch it and flip it and everything. They were very smart. I mean, Don was no joke, man. Like, he could joke with you, but like he was serious the whole time. So, and they were U of L fans all the way. They supported Denny Crum, and like Mitch, he would see Don would get mad at Mitch every meal, and I'd be sitting there like feeling bad that I wasn't helping out Mitch, and like he would just attack him every meal. And Mitch at the end of the meal, he would put his fingertips on the crumbs and eat the crumbs off his fingertips, and he would eat every morsel. And like they try to act like it wasn't a big deal, but I always thought it was. So anyway, that's just a little bit there. But they always told me Don, he tried to be close to me when I was little, and like how Dee Dee was close with Blake. And I would ride tractors with Don and stuff, and like they were like, yeah, he really tried, and like they would, I'd be made to feel bad about that. But anyway, Dee Dee died about 2000 when I was in third grade, and Don died about 2012, and Mitch died about 2012. And Mitch was reading that Mormon book before he died. All right, thank you.